on, fellow junkies? Horror Junkies 509. Kyle 13th coming at you again today, you guys, and I want to welcome you all back to Horror Junkies 509, where Halloween never ends. Even when we're talking about Halloween ends, you guys. So I hope you're out there having a killer day. As you can see, I am in my navy blue coveralls, so it is Halloween related, you guys. I've been watching so many videos about this product that it's time for me to come and do my very own review, because I'm hoping you guys will come and watch it, even if you watched a bunch of other ones, because we all know a Horror Junkies 509 mask review is just a little bit different. And so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. It's Friday, you guys. Let's roll. So, I got my mask on Monday, you guys, but I wanted to just sit and enjoy it and just look at every detail, look at everything about my mask, my copy, and I think I'm finally ready to show it off, and I am so stoked, you guys. Honestly, looking at the production photos of this mask, I was a little bit worried, but did Trick or Treat Studios blow it out of the water, you guys? Even with something different they've been doing, wow. Let's get into it, you guys. So, here is my Halloween Ends Michael Myers mask, you guys, and honestly, I feel like I got a phenomenal copy. I've been seeing many copies, and I think Trick or Treat Studios has finally gotten a foothold on what we want, because this thing is absolutely insane. And I am saying that a lot of people's I've seen look great. I really have not seen a dud, even from Spirit, even from Party City, any of that stuff. I feel like they're all great. The finishes are amazing. So, let's go ahead and get right into my copy, you guys. So, well, first of all, as you know, we'll get into the ticket. Halloween Ends ticket. Of course, if you need to take care of your mask, we got some instructions for you. And it is by Trick or Treat Studios. This mask was sculpted by Christopher Nelson and Vincent Van Dyke, which is usually, I'm usually ready for Justin Mabry's name to be on there, but you know what? I can't be upset if he didn't. I mean, he probably had a hand in it in some way, but hey, I'm not disappointed in any way, shape, or form, because this mask is as great as it is. Gonna go ahead and cut the tag off so we can get into this detail without it being an intrusion. So, now, as I show you this on, I just want you guys to breathe in all this detail. I know there's a lot of immature kind of comments about all the white stuff on the mask, and I was a part of that as well, so don't think I'm trying to talk garbage, because I'm not. But I really, now that I got it in hand, I really do enjoy the mold detail. So all that is supposed to be kind of like a mold. What it actually is a lot like, kind of like a cotton substance. Mine came with a lot, I don't think mine was overdone with the mold, but it came with like the soft cottony mold looking stuff, and then had a lot of strings in it. I was able to pull out all the strings without ruining the mold detail. So I was really happy about that, because I really think the strings were taken away from it. I probably didn't get every single one, so you might see one. But for the most part, I think I did a great job. So this is the side of the burn from Halloween Kills. As you can see, the ear is completely almost all gone, all kind of cauliflowery at this point. It's pretty much gone. So the burn detail is still there. I feel like this side of it could still been a little bit darker, but after 4 years, because I think that's the time jump for the movie, I think this is exactly what they're kind of going for. This mask has definitely been through the ringer. If you've seen the trailers, it's kind of going through the sewers a little bit, so I would definitely anticipate mold to be definitely rampant. And this other side, the non-burn side, you guys, I really love this side, because honestly, if this is what they gave us for our Halloween 18 mask, I think those masks would have been just as amazing as this one. But I will kind of cover that mask a little bit as well when we get to it, but I love this side. This is exactly what our 18 should have looked like, maybe with a little bit whiter of a look, because it wasn't as old at that point. But yeah, even on this side, we do have some of the cotton mold going into the cut. We got it kind of around the ear, if I can get really up close. So I really like that mold detail. I think it's really cool, kind of going through the hair. One thing Trick or Treat Studios definitely upped their game on is their hairline. They don't have that really harsh glue line, you guys. They are listening to us, you guys. It takes time. They are mastering it. Now, all we need is them to go and re-release every other mask. I know these are like the deluxe masks, but now make them the ultimates or something like that. And give us these new hairlines. Give us this new attention to detail. We'll pay it. This was $80 when normally they're $60. I'll pay $80 to get this sort of attention to detail and workmanship, because wow, you guys. So I really am enjoying, like, so this one does have an open mouth, which I thought was interesting. That 2018 2018 mask had an open mouth. Kills had a sealed mouth, and now the Ends has a open mouth again. I know it's screen accurate, and that's fine. I'm probably just going to leave mine because I'm kind of getting over it as I'm getting older. But definitely, you guys do not miss any of this great detail. I know they're really trying to make this not so many people had to rehaul it. I am not a rehauler in any way, shape, or form. So I'm actually stoked about this. I will not even think about touching this one. As you can see, I feel like they're kind of getting like almost a little bit of a skin tone under here. A little bit. It kind of gives it that look. Obviously, kind of goes back into the burn over here. As far as the hair, you guys, I think I'm honestly really happy with this hair. A lot of people aren't liking it because it is very stiff. It's very hairspray down. You're not going to be able to style this in any way, shape, or form. But I kind of like that they kind of took it away from us, just for the simple fact, because I think, is this what the hair looks like in the movie? I haven't seen enough of the trailers, and I'm probably not going to keep watching them anyway, because I don't want too much revealed to me. But I kind of like this, because if they stick it like that, that's kind of what I expect it to look like in the movie. So they do have the mold kind of going through the hair a little bit. I have a little bit of a weird spot in my hair here. I think it's kind of annoying, but it's like, it is what it is, you guys. Not everything can be perfect when you do a mass production like this. But, you know, I think it adds kind of its own character to mine. If you got one, let me know down in the comments if you kind of got an issue with your hair like that too. But honestly, you guys, when I look at this mask, I think this has the greatest Michael Myers mold ever. I've been having this sit right next to my TV at night when I'm watching movies and stuff like that, when I turn it down to theater mode and everything like that, and it looks amazing. Like, when the lighting is correct, I will try and post some pictures of that at the end, as well as, you know, some other pictures as far as comparisons go at the end here. So stay tuned, because I do got a lot more stuff to show you here. So like I said, you guys, the profile. This is probably the best profile we've gotten out of the 3 newer masks. I don't even have a problem with saying that. The hairline is the best. The attention to detail, the paint up, everything I think is better than we've gotten. This is the end mask, and this is the best mask, in my personal opinion. I really do like the mold detail. I think that's such a really cool thing. So this mask is bigger than the rest of the masks. So, I mean, 2018 we started really small. Kills got a little bit bigger. The Kills is honestly my favorite fit, but this one's a little bit bigger. It still fits me just fine, but we'll get to it. But as you can go ahead and get into this side of the details, you guys, I love this side of the mask because it's almost like the side of the perfect Michael Myers mold and profile, you guys. It just looks so great. You come to the front, you still have that amazing visual of the Michael Myers mask. I think this is seriously one of the most out-of-sight sculpts that we've ever had. And this one, you still get that Michael Myers sculpt, even though it's all kind of beat up and charred up, but it still looks so great. So, to kind of cover things so far, the mold, the details, the paint, the hair, I think it's all a knockout, you guys. I really don't have a lot of bad things to say about this mask. I just want more like this. So, let's go ahead and try this bad boy on and see how she fits. This is my favorite part. All right, I think this mask is big enough for me not to be a chubby cheek Myers, but just be prepared. I don't want to take you guys off guard. So here we go. All right, you guys. Halloween ends. Is this the last time I'm going to review a new Michael Myers mask? As far as, like, movies coming out? Who knows? I hope not. Let's go. I love it. I just like it. Lots of room in here, though. More than I like, but look at that. Just look at that. Happy camper. And that is only the second time I've put this mask on. Me personally, I feel like the latex feels a little bit thinner than previous releases. Which is not a bad thing. I mean, I don't feel like it's going to fall apart or anything like that. But to me, my initial grab of it, it felt just a little bit thinner than normal. But honestly, not something I'm overly concerned about because I know that Trick or Treat Studios works with good latex after all the masks I've bought from them. So you guys, not my favorite fit, but everything else, profile, those damn details, this paint up, the hair, I'm not used to saying good things about hair. Like, I know this doesn't make a lot of people happy because they want to, you know, redo it and do whatever they want to do to it. But I'm excited to see the movie exactly to see how the hair is because this might just be it. I don't know. I'm not trying to watch a ton of trailers. And, like, you know, as we get these different color details in here, still having all the old details, like, you know, we still can see the lines where the sideburns were at. We still do have the pinhole here a little bit, but it has seen better days, you guys. So, let me know what you think about this mask down in the comments, you guys. I'm giving this a solid... I'm going to have to give this a solid 9, and I really do want to give it a 10. But the only thing that's kind of keeping down at a 9 is the fit. Honestly, like, I love this mask. I know I gave the Kills mask a 9 as well, but I liked that mask a lot too. Honestly, thinking about that, I am going to give this a solid 10. I am very, very happy with this mask. It's going to get a 10. 10 out of 10 for me. I'm so excited that Trick or Treat Studios went and did something like this for us, you guys. This is out of sight. All this, and it's a screen, off the screen used mold, and at the price it's at, we owe them everything, you guys. I seriously love them to death. I don't work for them. I will call them out on their bullshit, but this is not their bullshit. This is amazing. So to go ahead and do some comparisons real quick, you guys, because you guys do kind of like my comparisons. Everybody's been comparing it to the 78 mask, but I'm comparing it to the Boogeyman because that's my favorite H1 mask that I have. So this is the Halloween Kills with the Boogeyman mask, or Halloween Ends mask with the Boogeyman mask. I think I blew that one. But that's, I just love it. And of course, I got his brothers here as well. Halloween 2018 with Halloween Ends. And see, like, if I think, I mean, I'm saying, if the 18 mask looked like this side of the mask, I think it would be such a better mask. I don't have an issue with my mask. I think I got a really decent copy. But I've seen some pretty interesting copies out there. But definitely, you guys, what a trio of masks that we did get. So, Ends and 18. All right, you guys, and Ends with Kills. I don't have the best Kills copy, but honestly, hey, what can you do? I still enjoy it. These are kind of the closest two brothers because this is the this mask follows this mask. So yeah, here we are, you guys. This is what we're going to once we see this movie comes out. And so, see, if this side were to look like this as well, man, I would have paid $80 to make this mask look a little bit closer to this one. It is what it is, you guys. And so I will have a little bit of video at the end here so you can get a closer look at these guys as well. But that's it, you guys. My Halloween Ends mask, to me, gets a solid 10 out of 10. I don't have any problems with that. I've been looking at this mask all week, and I'm perfectly satisfied with that. So, that's going to do for me. Actually, this mask does get a solid. The Boogeyman, the 18, the Kills, they all get solid. And if you guys missed a review of those old masks, look down in my playlist. I got a playlist of every single one of my Myers mask reviews. So that's going to do it for me, you guys. Let me know down in the comments of what you think. So many copies look so great. I feel like I've seen better copies than mine, and I'm really happy with mine. I love the mold detail. I'm sorry, I'm really digging it. So, like I said, that's going to do it for me. Horror Junkies 519, Kyle 13 signing out just until next time. You guys already know it. I've been sentenced to life. I am a horror lifer, and you guys have a killer day. And just an update. Last week, the 18th of September, Horror Junkies 519 is 7 years old. I've been doing videos for 7 years now, you guys. So, happy anniversary, the 7th anniversary to Horror Junkies 519. I'm not slowing down, you guys. And don't forget, the Face of Horror competition. I just made it to the top 15. You guys have been putting me there. You guys are the best. We just got to keep on rolling. Try to get me to that #1 spot. But hey, it's all for a good time, you guys. I'm enjoying every bit of this, and I'm enjoying every one of you guys, and I appreciate everything you've done. Stay bloody, my friends. Halloween Ends is coming, but it will never end.